Harry dares to come back UK. Duke returns to UK for Queen's Jubilee as Royal celebrates 70-year sign. Prince Harry has spoken about the difficulties of working life this week. He admitted that he can feel burned out by his schedule, said he still has hard days but is schooled by the universe. During a chat with US company BetterUp, he added that he wants to see bosses give employees time to build their mental fitness. Harry continued, "Some days are great, some days are really hard. I'm always kicking myself, if you'd have done this, which you know works for you, you wouldn't be in this state now. It's work, but of all the work that's pulled towards us, it's the most fulfilling work, apart from being a dad." Harry and his wife Meghan Markle have started a new life in California, are deciding to leave royal duties behind in 2020. Relations between the Sussexes and the other royals have been strained since then, and some have wondered whether Harry will attend the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations this year. The Mirror's royal editor Russell Myers said last month that it is likely Harry will attend. He told the Pod Save the Queen podcast, "We know relations have been strained. Certainly Harry hasn't been back in the country to try and smooth things over. Perhaps he is wishing with the passage of time that things will get better. It's probably quite likely that we are going to see Harry back in the UK for some of the Platinum Jubilee celebrations. Of course we are waiting to see what could happen with the Invictus Games, that's another opportunity to come back as well." Another royal expert also believes the Queen will make an effort to ensure the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are included. Speaking of the Jubilee, the Mail on Sunday's diary editor Charlotte Griffiths said, "It's so important, she's the first monarch to have ever made it to 70 years, she's 95 and they just have to be in a good place for this Jubilee celebration next year. She's very wise to be planning in advance and being strategic about this and just making sure that the palace and the royals are looking clean as a whistle and ready to be on parade." Royal expert and Daily Mail diary editor, Richard Eden, added, "I do think all the stories about Harry and Meghan not being invited to events for the Platinum Jubilee and that sort of thing, will turn out not to be the case. The palace will try and make an extra effort to try to include them because they will want to keep them on board. I know they're being almost threatened by this racism stuff, but they have to show that they're above that, I think." Last year, Buckingham Palace has announced some of its plans to mark the occasion. Culture Secretary at the time Oliver Dowden said that the celebrations will be a spectacular, once-in-a-generation show that mixes the best of British ceremonial splendour with cutting-edge art and technology. He added, "It will bring the entire nation and the Commonwealth together in a fitting tribute to Her Majesty's reign." While Harry is expected to attend, Mr. Myers said on another episode of the podcast last month that Prince Andrew won't be seen at the celebrations of the Queen's 70th year on the throne. This is because of the ongoing controversy surrounding his legal battle with Virginia Giuffre. Mr. Myers said, "His reputation is absolutely in the gutter. He must be the only person on this planet who believes he has a chance of returning to frontline duties. From speaking to people close to him, he still believes there is a way back." At 61 years old, having had this rumble on for years, it would be absolutely extraordinary for him to have any way back. We are certainly not going to be seeing him anywhere near the Platinum Jubilee celebrations over the next 12 months. Where does he go from here? It will be a lonely place for him at the moment because there are very few allies in his corner. Certainly his family are sticking by him. The palace have seemed to have distanced themselves from him for many months. He was thrown out of his office in Buckingham Palace and then he has been left to fend for himself with his own legal representation. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have failed to publicly congratulate the Queen as she celebrates her Platinum Jubilee a day after requesting that Camilla becomes Queen Consort when Prince Charles is made King. The monarch ended years of uncertainty in an historic Platinum Jubilee statement last night by declaring it was her sincere wish for the Duchess of Cornwall to be fully acknowledged when her son takes the throne. Charles and Camilla were touched and honoured by her gesture, Clarence House said today.